If you're a fan of amazing games and love a good deal, then you've chosen the perfect video to watch. Because I'm here to show you some of the best Steam games that are on sale right now. These titles are not only underrated and simply amazing, but also super affordable. If you're ready to discover your next favorite game, smash that like button and let's dive into these must-have titles before the sale ends. The Dead Space remake revitalizes the iconic 2008 survival horror game with modern visuals, refined mechanics, and an expanded narrative, making it a must-play for both newcomers and longtime fans. The story remains centered on Isaac Clarke, an engineer sent to the derelict USG Ishimura to repair the mining ship and find his missing girlfriend. What begins as a routine mission quickly descends into terror as the ship is overrun with necromorphs, horrifying alien creatures. This remake preserves the claustrophobic atmosphere of the Ishimura, with its dimly lit, industrial corridors and eerie sound design, amplifying the tension at every turn. The game enhances immersion with real-time UI elements like holographic menus projected from Isaac's suit, keeping you constantly on edge. Combat focuses on dismembering necromorphs using an arsenal of creative tools, such as the iconic plasma cutter and ripsaw blade, offering visceral, satisfying encounters. The remake introduces side missions that delve deeper into the game's lore, particularly Isaac's relationships and the shadowy corporate and religious forces behind the necromorph outbreak. Far Cry 3 is a first-person shooter set on Rook Islands, a tropical archipelago overrun by pirates and mercenaries. You will play as Jason Brody, a young American whose vacation turns into a nightmare when he and his friends are kidnapped by the island's violent inhabitants. After escaping captivity, Jason embarks on a perilous journey to rescue his friends and find a way off the island. The game offers an expansive open world filled with diverse environments, from lush jungles to white sandy beaches. You can explore the island by using various vehicles, including dune buggies, jet skis, and hang gliders. The ecosystem is dynamic, featuring wildlife such as leopards and sharks, which interact with each other and the player, adding layers of unpredictability to the experience. Combat is versatile, allowing for both stealthy approaches and direct confrontations. The game incorporates role-playing elements with skill trees that enhance Jason's abilities in stealth, combat, and exploration. Crafting plays a significant role. By hunting animals and gathering plants, you can create items that will improve your abilities to fight back in this forbidden land. Darksiders Genesis follows War and Strife, two horsemen of the apocalypse, on a mission to stop Lucifer from upsetting the balance by empowering demon lords. Their path winds through shattered realms, ruined temples, and demonic strongholds where ancient secrets and violent conspiracies unfold. Combat blends heavy melee and fast-paced gunplay, with the ability to switch between War's brute force and Strife's quickfire agility at any moment. Both can unleash devastating chaos forms and unlock new abilities that open hidden paths and puzzles. The game mixes action and exploration with fast battles, boss fights, and a creature upgrade system that lets you tweak abilities with every enemy you defeat. With a fresh perspective and sharp comic book style, Genesis offers a different spin on the Darksiders world without losing its signature intensity. Breathedge is a unique blend of humor and survival adventure set in the vastness of space. This first-person game challenges players to navigate the wreckage of a massive spaceship, crafting tools, vehicles, and even fighting off flying robots. The story follows an ordinary guy, known only as the Man, finds himself caught in a catastrophic event. The game invites players to explore the wreckage, piece together the mysteries of the explosion, and face the perils of space, including extreme temperatures, radiation, and bizarre, often comical challenges. What sets Breathedge apart is its quirky, dark humor, combined with the intricate crafting mechanics and the immersive experience of floating through space. Players are required to manage their oxygen supply, search for materials, and build a variety of equipment to survive. Neon Abyss throws you headfirst into a vibrant, unpredictable world where ancient myth meets chaotic modern absurdity. Recruited by Hades, you're tasked with tearing down the new gods, twisted embodiments of fast food, tech obsessions, and nightclub culture. Your starting point is a neon-soaked bar that leads to ever-shifting dungeons. Each run through the abyss is different. Levels are randomly generated, enemies vary wildly, and loot can spiral into madness. Weapons range from standard firearms to offbeat tools, like popcorn blasters and guitar rifles. Items stack endlessly, letting you build absurdly powerful and often ridiculous combinations, like explosive bouncing bullets or rock pets that evolve into combat machines. Along the way, you'll collect eggs that hatch into strange creatures offering support, and stumble into side rooms with minigames like dance battles or piano trials that reward extra gear. Bosses drop gems used to unlock new content, characters, upgrades, and new dungeon rooms, gradually expanding the scope of the game. With its glowing pixel art and pounding electronic soundtrack, the Abyss feels like a fever dream come to life. Every run teeters between chaos and brilliance, and no two descents feel quite the same. In the fictional Himalayan realm of Kyrat, a land steeped in tradition and turmoil, you step into the shoes of a Gale, returning to fulfill your mother's final wish. However, the journey takes an unexpected turn as you become entangled in a civil war between the oppressive regime of the flamboyant despot Pagan Min and the rebel group known as the Golden Path. The story unfolds with layers of moral ambiguity, pushing you to navigate shifting alliances and make decisions that shape the future of Kyrat. Kyrat's landscapes, ranging from snow-covered peaks to dense jungles, are not just backdrops, but ever-changing arenas of chaos and survival. A quiet moment can be shattered by a sudden ambush or a wild animal attack. Getting around this unpredictable terrain means mastering tools like grappling hooks, wingsuits, and makeshift aircraft, each offering a different way to traverse its unforgiving beauty. Combat offers freedom in style. Go loud with explosives and assault rifles, or pick off enemies silently with bows and knives. You can manipulate the environment and even the local wildlife to your advantage, unleash a caged tiger into a camp, or ride an elephant straight through enemy lines. Every approach feels raw and unpredictable. Outside the main quest, this land is packed with diversions. Tear down propaganda posters, dive into gladiator-style arena fights, or take part in high-octane vehicle challenges dreamed up by a deranged filmmaker. These moments fill out the world without feeling like distractions. They carry their own stories, their own risks. You can also invite someone to join you in your trek through Kyrat, turning the journey into a shared experience. In SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, a simple trip to Glove World spirals into a dimension-hopping disaster after SpongeBob and Patrick get their hands on a mysterious bottle of mermaid tears. The wish-granting magic within it sounds too good to be true. And it is. One wish too many tears the universe apart, scattering their friends across bizarre alternate realities known as wish worlds. With Patrick turned into a balloon companion, you'll set out to fix the mess and bring everyone back home. Each wish world drops you into a wildly different setting inspired by classic SpongeBob moments. Glide across chasms on a pizza box, smack jelly monsters with a karate kick, and bounce through colorful chaos. Levels are crafted with a blend of platforming and light combat. You'll face off against quirky, jelly-infused foes while exploring layered environments full of secret paths and hidden collectibles. And revisiting past stages with new skills opens up previously inaccessible areas. The world feels like a living cartoon, bursting with color, movement, and the signature humor of Bikini Bottom. In a world where nature's harmony has been shattered, a lone creature emerges from the remnants of civilization. This being, a fusion of mammalian traits, stands as a testament to the world's resilience and its capacity for change. The once thriving tree of life, now tainted by a creeping poison, struggles to maintain its hold on the land. Its roots, vital to the world's balance, are under siege by monstrous entities known as the World Eaters. These colossal threats, each guarding one of the tree's roots, pose a dire challenge to the world's survival. Amidst this turmoil, 6 distinct factions vie for influence. The journey is not solely about combat, it's about transformation. The protagonist can alter their genetic makeup, leading to physical and mental changes that influence abilities and interactions. Exposure to various environmental elements can trigger mutations, granting powers that can turn the tide in battles or offer new ways to navigate the terrain. The world itself is a tapestry of diverse landscapes, each with its own challenges and secrets. Vehicles like mechs and hovercrafts provide mobility, while crafting systems allow for the creation of unique weapons and tools. As the story unfolds, a narrator provides commentary, offering insights and reflections on the unfolding events. This perspective adds depth to the narrative, making each decision and its consequences more poignant. In this tale of survival, the line between hero and villain blurs. Every action, every choice shapes the world and its future. Blasphemous is a dark, challenging Metroidvania action game set in the cursed land of Custodia, where a twisted religious force known as the Miracle has transformed its people into horrific creatures. The protagonist, the Penitent One, is the lone survivor of a massacre and embarks on a journey of vengeance and salvation with his sword Miakopa. The game features a non-linear world filled with deadly traps, powerful bosses, and a range of NPCs, all contributing to its immersive narrative. The environments are beautifully handcrafted with pixel art, offering a mix of gothic and religious themes. As the Penitent One, you will explore the land while battling nightmarish enemies with brutal and precise combat mechanics. The action is fast and demanding, requiring quick reflexes to dodge, parry, and counter enemy attacks. Hearts of Iron 4 is a grand strategy game set in the World War II era. The game allows you to lead any nation during the period, from global superpowers like the United States and Germany to smaller countries like Costa Rica or Luxembourg. With a focus on military strategy, political decisions, and economic management, the game offers you the ability to navigate through historical events or create alternate histories by pursuing unique political paths or alliances. The gameplay is deeply immersive, allowing micromanagement of armies, industrial output, and diplomacy, or letting AI handle certain responsibilities to suit different playstyles. In this game, teams of up to 4 players assume the roles of prisoners, tasked with completing perilous missions for an enigmatic entity called the Warden. The gameplay emphasizes stealth, strategy, and teamwork, requiring players to navigate through zones teeming with hostile creatures referred to as sleepers. These creatures remain dormant until provoked, adding a layer of tension as players must carefully manage noise and movement to avoid detection. The game is structured around rundowns, each comprising multiple expeditions with unique objectives and challenges. The twisted design of the complex, with its interconnected rooms and security systems, demands meticulous planning and coordination among team members. Alone in the Dark is a reimagining of the classic 1992 survival horror game, designed to bring its chilling legacy to a modern audience. Set in the haunting backdrop of 1920s Louisiana, the story revolves around the mysterious Darksiders Manor, a decaying and sinister estate tied to unspeakable horrors. Players have the choice to step into the role of either Edward Carnby, a private investigator with a knack for danger, or Emily Hartwood, a determined woman seeking the truth behind her uncle's inexplicable disappearance. The game presents a blend of atmospheric exploration, clever puzzles, and tense combat sequences. Players will traverse the ominous halls and shadowy grounds of Darksiders Manor, uncovering cryptic clues and unraveling a twisted tale of madness, dark rituals, and lurking threats. Every corner of the mansion and its surroundings holds secrets, dangers, and glimpses of a horrifying past, with each revelation pulling you deeper into the web of its malevolent history. Combat plays a critical role as players face grotesque and otherworldly creatures spawned from the manor's cursed legacy. A variety of weapons and tools are at your disposal, requiring resourcefulness and strategy to survive. The puzzles scattered throughout the environment demand a keen eye and logical thinking, offering satisfying challenges that are deeply tied to the narrative. Orebound throws you into a grand dwarven expedition, tasked with recovering the mythical Emberstone, an ancient relic buried somewhere in the vast, shifting mountain ranges. The terrain is procedurally generated, offering a fresh labyrinth of stone and ore with each journey. Your mission isn't just about digging, it's about building a thriving underground fortress from the ground up. Starting with your pickaxe and a few basic tools, you descend into the earth to mine rare minerals and metals. These resources fuel your progress, allowing the construction of vast dwarven halls, intricate networks of machinery, and towering forges. Automation soon becomes key. Conveyor belts hum with activity, drill rigs chew through rock, and elaborate factories process materials while you push deeper into the unknown. Progress isn't just measured by how deep you go, but how cleverly you use the environment. Everything can be mined, built upon, or transformed. Some dig ever downward in search of rare treasures. Others sculpt colossal fortresses into the cliffside. And beneath it all, the ancient power of the Emberstone pulses, waiting to be discovered by those bold enough to dig far beyond where the sun can reach. In Dave the Diver, you dive into the bizarre and beautiful blue hole by day and run a sushi restaurant by night. Each dive is unpredictable. Shifting seascapes, rare marine life, and mysterious ruins offer new challenges and discoveries. Harpoon fish, face off against deep-sea creatures, and uncover secrets tied to an ancient underwater civilization. Back on land, your restaurant becomes a fast-paced juggling act. Turn your catch into dishes, serve quirky guests, and expand your operations with upgrades, farming, and new staff. The story is packed with oddball characters and humorous moments, while mini-games and side quests keep things fresh, from seahorse racing to rhythm games. It's a strange, charming mix of ocean adventure and restaurant chaos, stitched together with sharp writing and surprising depth. Horizon Forbidden West is an action role-playing game. Serving as the sequel to the acclaimed Horizon Zero Dawn, it continues the journey of Aloy, a skilled hunter in a post-apocalyptic world dominated by robotic creatures. In Horizon Forbidden West, players traverse a vast open world, encountering diverse environments such as lush forests, sunken cities, and towering mountains. The game introduces new gameplay mechanics, including underwater exploration and expanded melee combat, enhancing the overall experience. Aloy faces new challenges, including a mysterious plague threatening the planet, and confronts formidable machines and hostile human factions. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel even more, grab me a coffee over at Buy Me a Coffee, link in the description. Every bit helps me keep bringing you the best deals and epic games. Catch you in the next one, and thanks for the support.